how important do you believe China remains within the long-term global energy market strategy? That's the question.
Yeah, the answer is already very, very strong. However, I would add a point that is particularly relevant for American investors and business leaders. Beyond its role as a major energy consumer, China has become one of the world's most important energy technology platforms. Whether we talk about solar panels, batteries, electric vehicles, grid equipment, or advanced manufacturing development in China increasingly influence global cost curves and technology adoption rates. And I would conclude with a stronger statement. In many respects, China is not only shaping the future of energy demand, it is helping to define the economic and the future energy system itself.
Awesome. Yeah, I agree with you. The follow-up question to that will be, do you think other emerging economies will increasingly shape the next phase of global energy demand and infrastructure development?
This is where I would place greater emphasis on the relationship between AI and energy. I would replace the third and the perhaps most transformative development is artificial intelligence. With the third and potentially the most disruptive development is the intersection between artificial intelligence and energy. For the first time in decades, advanced economies are facing the prospect of sustained growth in the electricity demand. Data centers, AI applications, cloud computing, semiconductor manufacturing, and digital infrastructure are fundamentally changing demand projections. I would also add, we are entering in a period in which energy abundance rather than energy scarcity may become the defining competitive advantage of nations. The new weapon, when I say, this is a particularly powerful idea for US audience because energy becoming more and more the real name of the game about geopolitical situation.
So, how should global energy strategy account for the very different realities between developed and developing markets?
Our experience overall in Africa, as I told you, say to us that the access of energy is the most relevant point in discussion on our desk. Because access to energy for developing country became more and more the way to continuous growth, to continuous improve. And I think that is an issue that not only about the country we are talking to, it's an issue of the most developed country, because if we want to have a growth, if we want to avoid, for example, the transmigration of people from one place to another, we have to grant the development, and for granting development, we have to grant the access to energy. So, in Annie's experience, most of our social activity for compensate the local community we found in Africa is to build energy infrastructure that in some countries is very poor. they swimming on oil and gas, but they haven't refineries. They haven't electrical implant. So they haven't the chemicals implants. So if we would like to maintain long-term relationship with this country, means help to access to energy. And access to energy is one of our strong commitment wherever in the world.